because...
But guys, yesterday, just the day before yesterday, Africans spoke in one voice at the UN. We need to act on us, you know. We need to love ourselves, and then we develop. We use our minerals. We stop sending it as raw materials out. We use it here. We create employment. We create jobs. Lot of jobs.
Yeah.
We stop going out there, but in fact, they start coming to look for job here.
A subscriber, one of you guys said, create something, build something. Then with that, you will earn respect from everyone.
That's it. What's up, brothers and sisters? We are very, very furious. This has to stop. Watch this video of this white man talking about his African wife and what happened in the French airport of Charles de Gaulle.
My wife Deborah and I met in Zambia. We met in Livingstone. But shortly after we met, I'd already taken a job in France and I moved to Paris. And a few months later, I invited her to come and join me. And yeah, that was the plan. We put everything in place. We crossed every single T and dotted every single I in terms of the Schengen visa application. There was nothing we left to chance. Everything was perfect. I arranged to meet her at Paris Charles de Gaulle airport. And I got there just about bang on time because I was coming from work. And yeah, waited at the gate for over an hour and there was no sign of her. So I'm like, what's going on? So I went and I asked the immigration officers and they said, after a while, and obviously my pidgin French and they spoke a little English, but they were able to let me know that Deborah had been taken to a police hotel, as they put it, where she'd be treated wonderfully and I could go and hang out with her and we'd probably have to play pool together and things like that. Eventually I managed to trace this centre, which was on the fringe of Charles de Gaulle airport. Luckily I had my car, drove round and I found her. And basically it was not prison hotel, just prison. It was like full-on detention centre, behind wire, behind big fences, and I had to go in and sit in a detention room and wait for her. It's like being in a police station to be interviewed and wait for her to be brought in like she was a criminal. The reason they didn't let her into France was the fact that although all her documentation was in place, her insurance, her Schengen visa, everything else you can imagine, she didn't have enough cash on her. Now, I have travelled around the world and I have never been asked to show cash when entering any country. The fact that I've got plastic, I've got a Visa card or a MasterCard or something similar, or access to a bank account is enough, yes, but look at my skin colour. And that was the fact. Because she was a black African woman without cash in her pocket, they detained her. They wanted 3,500 euros in cash in her possession before they'd let her into the country.
But is this anything new, honestly? For me, this is just the norm. Because even if they didn't detain this woman, mostly they will interrogate you. They will, especially if you're traveling to Europe and to all these countries as a black person, they will ask for all your documents. Sometimes they will even confuse you such that you are panicking and, you know, it feels like this person really doesn't know what she's here for. Even if you have your documents right and everything else right. The only thing here was cash, 3,500 euros. She had everything else.
That is a lot of money. Not that she didn't have money, she had. And remember, she has someone who's staying and working there.
A potential husband.
No, he's my wife.
Yeah, her husband is already in France.
Yeah, her husband is there. So, you know, it's crazy. But, you know, that's why I'm saying this has to stop. And do you know how it stops?
That was my question.
If we become independent of these people, utilize our resources, develop, like the Chinese. The Chinese some 30 years ago had a very low economy. Most actually in America they would say fake things come from China.
Even
now all their things come from China. You see, now you cannot disrespect a Chinese. It's impossible. If it's a Chinese who went there, it's not even the matter of color or anything.
Or cash or
things
like that.
if our president stop bootlicking, is it bootlicking or booty licking? If they stop that and we develop ourselves, we reach a point where it's us against them. Like the way they say we are competing with the Chinese. You will see how respected we will be. And we unite.
The unfortunate part is that if this guy goes to Zambia, when he goes to Zambia, I know for a fact, I've never seen him go there, but I know for a fact, the welcome that he gets at that airport, the immigration. You know, even in Africa, traveling to an African country, even immigration in these airports of ours, they are very harsh to fellow black people. So I know for a fact that this guy is welcomed, you know, he's treated very nicely.
He gets people to dance for
Nobody
him.
even cares how much money he has. And then the wife goes, and this guy, looking at him, he's married to a black woman. So to me that says he's not racist, he's you know, he loves black people. So for him, he feels it because he has fallen in love with a black person. It hurts him, like why would you see my wife as something inferior? You know, what is wrong with you guys? She has everything that she needs to be in this country. So hey,
but I usually have a problem with, we keep saying no to racism, we have to fight racism. We cannot continue fighting racism through activism. No, we need to act on us, you know. We need to love ourselves. Like Mama Africa, Arikana Chamberkwa was saying that they taught us to hate ourselves. But imagine we start by loving ourselves, loving each other, uniting. We unite like she's always saying. Then we develop. We use our minerals. We stop sending it as raw materials out. We use it here. We create employment. We create jobs. Lot of jobs. We stop going out there, but in fact, they start coming to look for job here.
They are coming to steal our resources.
No, instead of coming to steal the resources, they come looking for jobs. Don't you think it will change the point?
A subscriber, one of you guys said, create something, build something. Then with that you'll earn respect from everyone.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
Until then, they always say Africa needs to speak in one voice, Africa needs to unite.
Yeah, but we are divided.
That one might take forever because...
But guys, yesterday, just the day before yesterday, Africans spoke in one voice at the UN when they voted for international tax reform. You watched that video. Yeah,
at least that was the one voice that everybody.
Maybe it's the beginning. It's the beginning.
I hope it will be. It will eventually be something that is possible for Africa because wow. Maybe beginning with the Sahel region. Guys, let us know what you think about this. Are you like, what the heck is this? What, you know? I don't know what is happening with France and us and Zambia and you know how is it in your countries, you guys? Do you experience the same thing when you are visiting different countries, especially in Europe as a black person? Let us know in the comment section down below. And please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and definitely subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.